Hey guys, River the Rager. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to a trailer reaction video. Haven't done one of these in a hot minute. Need to clear off my glasses first. And while I clear off my glasses, why don't I go ahead and tell you guys what's happening with the channel. So basically, you might notice this is not what's supposed to be going up today, and it's also not the 3 p.m. time slot. I've had some schoolwork come up and assignments and whatnot, and I always put that first. But I also do realize that I'm trying to set a standard here, and I need to be reliable with my uploads. So, that Tuesday, Wednesday slot for videos, and then the streaming on Saturdays and Sundays, I need that to be reliable. So basically, what I mean by that is going forward, I'm going to basically record Len in the Line and Realms or whatever I'm currently recording at the moment. I'm going to record 2 or 3 episodes at a time, edit all that out, get it all, ready, done, whatever. And then, go ahead and upload those and schedule those for weeks. I wasn't doing that before because I figured if somebody saw a comment and then I could mention it in the next video, but I respond to the comments anyway, so that's a non-issue. So those videos, Lennon Lion and Realms, I will be recording after this video, so expect to see those up tomorrow as like a double upload on Wednesday instead of today because it's past 3 p.m. and the time it takes me to edit Lennon, I'd be uploading it like 8 o'clock at night, so it's like it's just not. Anywho, that's not what this video is about. This video is for Captain Marvel. So this is the trailer that just dropped, I believe today, at noon, I think, was like when they dropped. So I've kind of been avoiding it. I've seen it around Twitter and stuff, and I'm like, no, don't watch it. Because I want to do a trailer reaction for you guys. Because I always love to do these trailer reaction breakdown type videos. So this is the official trailer for Captain Marvel. I think this is the official teaser trailer. I don't think it's the official like final cut trailer. I think they're still, because it's coming out in March, so they're still editing, they're still doing stuff like that. So I don't think it's the final trailer, but this is the first trailer we're getting to see for Captain Marvel, so I'm going to go ahead and full screen it, and we'll get going here. Okay, right away. Somebody falling from space. At a Blockbuster. What? What? Okay, this has to be like the 90s or the 80s, because Blockbuster's not around right now. So that would be Captain Marvel, played by Brie Larson. Okay.
Renegade soldier when I see one.
Interesting, okay.
Never occurred to me
that is a cool suit. That's a really cool suit. Why is no one taking notice of this? Like, I mean, it depends on what era she dropped in. Okay. So, yep, so she's with S.H.I.E.L.D., right? That is really loud, actually. I need to turn that down.
Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up.
Right, and there's Fury. Mm-hmm.
So, you're not from around here.
It's hard to explain.
Hard to explain, huh? So this would be a young Nick Fury meeting Captain Marvel.
These memories.
Memories. So she forgot. Okay.
I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
What? Oh. Weird. Okay. Who the fuck are all these people?
We have no idea what threats are out there.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Did she just punch an old lady? Oh, that's really good lighting. Yeah, so the suit's very green, and then
Not what you think I am.
here's the like Captain Marvel red and blue suit. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm interested at least. Maybe not hyped, but interested. That was it for that. Let's go back. We'll break it down. I'm gonna go ahead and like lower the volume here. I'll probably just mute it anyway, so we can kind of watch it back. And so she drops in from somewhere else. So she lands on Earth in a Blockbuster video. So that's a Blockbuster. I'm assuming this would be like the 80s or 90s or something, because Iron Man kind of started the whole like Marvel Universe thing in like the 2000s. So from the way people are dressing, it's looking like 90s. This looks very 90s to me, because you got like dude with denim, you got, this guy's got jeans. Jeans were big in the 90s, and then there's like all these like These people, they look like 90s people. It doesn't look like 80s. 80s was more color, more flash, more flair, especially in like a city. And so she's just walking around. So she said she didn't have memories. I think I'll turn this back on so I can kind of hear a little bit.
Space invasion.
So, okay, so they're dissecting a creature here. So is this like, is this gonna be kind of like a nod at like the Roswell, you know, alien dissection thing, the Area 51 and all that? Okay, so he's talking about an alien invasion. So that would be the Skrull, I believe. Either she is a Skrull or she's fighting the Skrull or something. I think this is the thing. I don't know a lot about Captain Marvel in the comics or anything like that. So going based off of what I do know, I think she's a Skrull or she fights the Skrull. And either that or like her people are having a civil war or something, and like her entire planet is basically she was bioengineered to be a superhero along with like others of her species. So yeah.
Truth be told, I was ready
He's
to
got
hang
like
it up
power
on
blast,
my
that's cool.
mission today.
Right. So then here's like young Nick Fury. Is he that is Samuel L. Jackson, right? Did they de-age him for this? Yeah, I think it's just because he has hair, and in like all the new stuff that he plays in, he does not have hair. All the recent Nick Fury
You're
stuff.
not from around here.
Yeah, so Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, they gave him his hair back basically. That's why he looks different. And they like de-aged his face. I don't know if that's CGI or makeup or what.
Memories.
Okay, so she seems to, yeah, she's got memories.
I see flashes.
Okay, so she's got going to military training, and then her life as a child. Okay, so then here's her brain. So here she's wearing, I think she's wearing the red and blue suit here. I don't know. It could, no, it's the green suit. It's got to be the green suit from the way it's lit up. So, so she's still wearing that green suit. I think that's the uniform of her people. So that's like her world's version of like Captain America's suit, for instance. And they seem to be like implanting memories. I think they might be doing that to like basically send her to Earth, you know, and give her these false memories to make her like care for the Earth or something like that. I don't know. So like she remembers being who she is, but she also has these fake memories of being somebody else, so it gives her like this reason to defend the Earth instead of just thinking about it. Okay, so here she is like out in space kind of.
We have no idea what threats are out
Interesting. Okay, so this is one of the bad guys right here. This is the I believe that's a Skrull. I'm gonna look that up. Captain Marvel Skrull? Yeah, what is it? What is a Skrull? I believe it's these dudes, right? Yeah, these are the Skrull. These like orange, or you know, orange. These Green Goblin looking dudes. So that's the guy in the trailer actually, compared to the comic book version of him. I guess. So is she a Skrull or does she fight the Skrull? I think she's fighting the Skrull. That's her deal. And then here's her whole team. Somebody got a good picture of that. Oh, it's the dude from Now hold on a minute. How the hell is he there? Because that's the guy from. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back in the video, but
threats are out there.
there's the Skrull, and then there's this old lady. She just hauls off and knocks her the fuck out. So the Skrull, from what I can tell, or like I said, from the little bits I picked up here and there on posts, the Skrull can take on like disguises, and they'll hide in plain sight, and so that's why she's hitting the old ladies because the old lady is a Skrull. So we scrub through. I think that's Agent Coulson there. Yeah, that's Agent Coulson, and then you know. His name's Phil. His name's Phil. Let's see. So let's go like quarter speed here so I can actually look this. So, oh god. Ugh. I'll have to mute that. That's a weird noise. So if we go through, we scrub it through. Here's Agent Coulson, right? So this is a young Coulson. And then here's Fury. So young Coulson, young Fury, start of S.H.I.E.L.D. Not really the start of S.H.I.E.L.D., but the start of this generation S.H.I.E.L.D. So here's the pager. If you guys didn't see Avengers Infinity War, then, you know, I don't think I can really call this a spoiler alert because it's been out for a while. If you haven't seen it, I mean, even the pirate websites have it by now, so if you haven't seen it, that's your problem. So I'm going to spoil. I'm spoiling Avengers Infinity War right now. I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, spoiler. In the end of Infinity War, in the post-credit sequence, when Thanos snaps his fingers and kills everybody, well, not everybody, he kills half of everybody, Fury and his attaché, I forget her name. The chick that's like his right hand man, so to speak. That's been with him the whole time. They start disappear. They notice everybody's disappearing, and then they start disappearing. But it happens like so slowly that he's able to actually get a text out on a pager, or a text or like a message out through the pager. And when the camera zooms in on the pager after he disintegrates into dust, you see that it's Captain Marvel's symbol. That was the message. That was it. It just says sent, and it's Captain Marvel's thing. So this is the pager. This is how with target. Okay, so Captain Marvel is the target or something. I don't know. So here she is in this outfit. This is a badass outfit. I want her to have this like mohawk thing. They seem to be underwater. But this is cool. I like how they did her hair. Instead of just giving her like helmet hair, they have the hair coming out the top in like a mohawk. That's badass. I actually have a poster right here on my wall up here that has a short-haired version of Captain Marvel in it. And she's got like short hair. It's less armor, more jumpsuit type deal. Kind of like an older style comic book version of Marvel stuff, which is cool. And so here she's like exploding some stuff. She's holding on to something. I don't know. Loving the lighting. The lighting in this looks super good. So we go. I'm kind of just going frame by frame here, look for stuff. So then here's all the versions of her, right? And then here she is in the red suit. Let's see. So here is her iconic red and blue suit. And people were like, and myself included, I was hoping that they didn't do the green suit too much, because I don't mind the green suit. It looks pretty good, the green and black. But it's also kind of bland, I like that she has the red and blue with the accents of gold. It's kind of like got a Wonder Woman vibe to it, and it's pretty good. It actually looks better than the Wonder Woman suit, I'm sorry to say, but that's just how it is. And DC's always had a problem with that. That Marvel has not had the problem. Marvel has, from the beginning, made their stuff out to be bright, poppy colors, high contrasts, no overly saturated colors at times. Like, look at this. Look at how much she stands out here. She is the focal point of the entire image. You can see there's like a couple people looking. Like, who the fuck is this chick? There's like, this passerby here is kind of like turning their head a bit. This guy's like, huh, that's neat. And then he goes back to his page or book or whatever. But that's interesting. So I have no idea what her powers are supposed to be. So this guy, they must be dissecting a Skrull then. That must be it. So if her, in the beginning of the video, her ship actually looks to have blown up, and she's in what I assume is a life pod that crashes into, there's a life pod and then there's that. So what I assume is that basically the Skrull life pod lands at Area 51 in is it Nevada? I think Nevada is like the Area 51 alien thing. But basically, I'm guessing that pod lands there, and that starts the whole Area 51 thing. So here's Fury here. He seems to be holding an ice pack up, so I think he might have had a fight with this Skrull before they ended up dissecting him. And then he's got the Skrull's gun here. That's interesting. So then we have a big ship here, and we got a little tiny fighter jet. So I think Captain Marvel's like in this jet. And then here's the the Skrull ship, it looks like. Could be a Skrull ship, could be her people coming back to get her, I don't know. But I'm still wondering, why is she on Earth? Why did her people send her here if she's so powerful? Did they send her here to become powerful because or did they send her here like Superman kind of had to hide her away from the enemy, their world was coming to an end type scenario? So let's see. So there's a couple guys in here. I can't seem to find an image. I don't know where this guy got this screen cap from when you look up Captain Marvel. If you look up Captain Marvel Skrull, the image comes up, but I don't know where the image is from. This one right here with the whole team. I guess this is just like an on-set thing they took. So I'll try and blow this up for you guys. Open image in new tab. Maybe that'll be bigger. Nope, will not. Okay. I'll try and zoom in a bit then. Let's see. Zoom in a couple times. Okay. Just so it's a little bigger for you guys. So here's Captain Marvel, right? And then here is, I guess, her squad mates. This is her version of the Avengers, I guess. This is her team. They're all wearing the same uniform. They're all very, tactical and together. She looks kind of out of place among all these other people. Like she doesn't, all these guys have, a skin condition, and then she's got normal skin. And so does he, kind of. I don't know, but this is interesting, because if you'd recognize this black guy here, he was actually in Guardians of the Galaxy. and he was actually working for Ronan, Ronan at the in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. He was like Ronan's little henchman that went out to try to track down Star-Lord, or Peter Quill, but Star-Lord. So that's interesting. So he was with her. So he's an enhanced being. That would be why he put up such a fight in the other one. That's really cool. I like that it's already tied together. At least I don't know. This could just be some Photoshop job that somebody pulled. Might be. Don't know. So here's our actual team here. But it's also very like put together. You got the big guy back here. You got all the other ones. So there's no reason that he would be fake. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very cool. But I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on normal speed now. Let's go normal. I'm excited. This looks pretty cool. So whoop. He just, I just want to watch this one more time. See if I notice anything else in full speed that I didn't notice going frame by frame. So she drops in a blockbuster. So like we said, it's older. So this is around the time that Fury finds her, and just kind of brings her into S.H.I.E.L.D. And you can see she's wearing a little S.H.I.E.L.D. hat here. So she becomes part of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think. Now, so technically, she's not like Captain America is the first Avenger, technically, because he was the first like superhero in the entire world. But she was actually active during the time that Captain America was inactive. So that's interesting. Yeah, then there's the Skrull. The Skrull's the most interesting part of this. Yeah, so who is this guy? Because we didn't see him in the rest of the team here. So maybe he's a different one. Maybe he's like their commanding officer or something. Or maybe he's the bad guy who, like, betrays them to the Skrull or something like that. Don't know. And then there's this guy. Oh, I know who this is. I recognize this motherfucker. Look. He's got the headdress thing, right? And he's got the hammer. That's Ronan. That's Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm so glad I was going like normal, like I was going frame by frame on this. That's Ronan wanting to like destroy the Earth, and so that would explain why Ronan bothered to kill all the other people, and then basically leave the Earth alone, because Captain Marvel probably kicked his ass and sent him back to mommy, and that's probably why he ended up working for Thanos, because Thanos promised him the power to kill Captain Marvel, which, Thanos knew was bullshit. Or Thanos just didn't know about Captain Marvel at that point. Again, and a lot of people at the end of Infinity War were like, well, why? Why wasn't Captain Marvel in the fight? They would have won with Captain Marvel. It's like, no, they wouldn't have, because if Captain Marvel would have been that, right? So basically, when Thanos got all the stones, he basically knew everything. And if he knew Captain Marvel was part of the team, right, he did his research. He knew about Iron Man, he knew about Hulk, he knew about everybody that was on the Avengers team. And so if he knew about this chick right here, if he knew that Captain Marvel was a thing, and that she was the most powerful Avenger, he would have targeted her first and just killed her, sent his goons to kill her in a surprise attack, which is why Fury hid her. Probably on the orders of Doctor Strange going back in time and telling Fury and blah blah blah. It's all sorts of confused crap that you basically need to watch the movies and to keep up. But I'm excited. This does look pretty good. But yeah, that is it for this video. Tell me what you guys think. Are you excited for Captain Marvel? I'm not like super hype excited like I usually get with Marvel movies. Marvel movies usually go over the top and stuff. This is kind of a nice little teaser. It's got me interested. I have questions, but I'm not super actually hyped to go see it. I'm just kind of interested in how this prequel story is going to work and where she comes from. It's an origin story, and origin stories are usually more downplayed, but Marvel might make it really good. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I do read the comments, so, go ahead and do that. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then do the usual. Like, subscribe, check out my streams. I will see you guys in the next video. Reaper the Rager, signing off.